Don't you dare. You're not going to try and steal credit from your sister, my mom shouted, her voice bouncing off the walls of the living room. I just sat there, stunned, my face burning with fury. It was Christmas Eve at my parents' house, just me, my sister Olivia, who had stepped out to grab some candy, our parents, and my cousin Na. The tree was glowing. The scent of pine and cinnamon hung in the air. Yet all I could feel was the crushing weight of their judgment. My name's Sophie. I'm 28. And honestly, for as long as I can remember, I've always felt like an afterthought in my own family. Olivia the Golden Child was practically a saint in their eyes. Meanwhile, I couldn't even breathe without being criticized. But this time, it wasn't just about their words. This was about the truth. Since July, I'd been quietly sending money each month to help my parents with their bills. But somehow, Olivia had taken credit for it. And without hesitation, my parents believed her when I finally tried to speak up to tell them what was really happening. My mom shut me down like I was just making things up for attention. My throat tightened. Everything I wanted to scream just stayed lodged inside me. Na, who had been sitting in the corner quietly, finally spoke. "Wait a second," she said, her voice sharp enough to cut the tension. "Have you actually seen proof that Olivia's the one sending the money?" My parents looked at her like she'd just said something absurd. My dad waved his hand. Of course she wouldn't lie. Olivia's always been the responsible one. That word responsible hit me like a slap. I'd spent 6 months pinching pennies, skipping dinners out, saying no to things I really wanted, all to help them. And still, Olivia always managed to swoop in and make me look selfish. I was about to respond when the front door opened and in walked Olivia, swinging a bag of candy like she hadn't just walked into a storm. "What's going on?" she asked with that annoyingly cheerful tone. She took one look at my mom's red face and my clenched fists and immediately put on her innocent act, tilting her head as if she didn't have a crudo, you need to explain, "To your sister," my mom snapped, pointing a trembling finger at me. "She's trying to claim she's been helping us financially when we all know it's been you." Olivia froze for a split second, her eyes darting from me to Na. Then she gave that syrupy sweet smile. "Oh, Mom?" she said with a soft laugh, placing the candy on the counter. I'm sure Sophie just misunderstood. She turned to me, all fake concern. "You know, I've been handling this. I didn't want to burden you." I stared at her, stunned by her audacity. "Misunderstood?" I asked, my voice shaking. "I've been sending them money every month since July and you knew that." "Don't you dare pretend this was some Na folded her arms, glaring at Olivia. "Yeah, Olivia. Want to explain why you never mentioned any of this before?" Olivia's fake smile flickered, but she recovered fast, brushing her hair back like nothing was wrong. "I don't know what you're talking about," she said, voice full of condescension. "I've been helping because, unlike you, I actually care about Mom and Dad's well-being." That was it. Something inside me snapped. "Are you serious?" I fired back, pushing to my feet so fast my chair scraped the floor. "You've let them believe a lie for months. You knew I was the one sending the money and you said nothing so you could play the hero." Anna stepped in before things could explode. "Wait," she said, raising her hand like a referee. "Let's settle this the easy way. Did Olivia ever show you any proof, bank statements, screenshots, anything?" My parents exchanged a look. My mom hesitated. Well, no. But we didn't think we needed to. Olivia said she was sending it. Olivia spun toward Na, her smile gone. This isn't your business, she snapped. It's a family matter. You don't know anything. Na didn't flinch. I know enough, she said. You've been soaking up praise for something you didn't do, and you know it? Olivia scoffed, shaking her head. Unbelievable, she muttered, pulling out her phone. Fine. You want proof? She scrolled and held up her screen. Here, these are my receipts. Transfers made every month. My mom leaned in, her expression softening. But I knew better. I stepped closer, heart racing. Let me see that, I said, snatching the phone. The receipts had her name, amounts, transaction, IDs, but something felt off. Na leaned in beside me. These are fake, I said, my voice cutting through the silence. You forged these, Olivia. Don't act like you've been sending money when you haven the cent. Adema, my chest heaved. Olivia just clutched her phone tighter, her face unreadable. I pulled out my own phone. Fine. You want real proof? I'll show you my bank statements right now. But as I opened the app, the screen froze. No, I muttered, tapping. It wouldn't load. Come on, I hissed, trying again. Nothing. Olivia crossed her arms, smug. How convenient, she said. Your phone just happens to not work right when you need it. Sounds legit. Enough, my dad roared, standing up and towering over me. You've embarrassed yourself enough. If you can't prove this, you owe your sister an apology right now. And if you won't, you can leave. I won't let you ruin Christmas with your jealousy. I froze. The weight of everyone's eyes on me crushed me. Apologize for telling the truth. I choked for being tired of living in her shadow. He just pointed at the door. 5 minutes. I didn't wait. I grabbed my coat, stormed outside, and slammed the door behind me. Tears blurred my vision as I made my way to my car. Never had I felt so alone. Christmas was supposed to be about family, but I'd never felt less like I belonged.